Alright everybody, we are here at Jaysee's surgery at Park Avenue LASEK, located at 102 East 25th Street in New York. And family and friends have come to watch him. And this is Jaysee over here, ready to go. We're going to do a little play-by-play of what's going on with Jaysee today. Okay, so the first part of a LASEK, which is a non-cutting version of LASIK, is Dr. Chynn prepares the patient by keeping their eyes open. And
it's 8:12:21, so one to the song. Take my device per patient. It's 8.5 millisol. The visual is just 4%. No way from its minus 11, 4.25, and 3, 4.25, 180. It's gonna be 9.0 bandit on the plan.
Okay, so Jaysee is minus 11 in as a prescription in one of his eyes, which for those of you who don't know is actually about 3 to 4 times the legally blind limit. So it doesn't mean he can't see at all, it just means that he's not functional if he doesn't have glasses or contacts on. So the point of today, of course, is to get rid of that. And you can't see it too well in this video.
No talking, son.
Can't see it too well in this video because of the glare from the screen, but right now Dr. Chynn is applying a loosening solution to the epithelium of Jaysee's eye.
Looks straight.
Keep looking straight.
If I try to compare it to LASIK, because the viewer's not going to know any different. Put your chin down a little bit.
Chin down.
So the main reason why Dr. Chynn stopped cutting back in 2005 is because with LASIK you can have a lot of different kinds of complications, one of which is dry eyes, and another one is glares and halos at night. With a LASEK, it's 10 times safer, and it's so safe that we're actually hanging out with Jaysee right now because we can guarantee with 100% certainty that you will never have a flap complication because we don't cut flaps. So one of the main reasons why Jaysee is having his surgery done with us is because his prescription is so high that when he went to a few other doctors, they told him they would have to do about 4 different surgeries on him and charge him about $12,000 for a procedure that they couldn't guarantee would fix his vision completely and couldn't guarantee the safety of, and it would be on 4 different surgeries, which would really increase his risk.
Keep looking straight.
When Jaysee came to us, we found that because we don't have to actually cut into his eye, we could take care of his vision 100% in just 1 surgery, and he wouldn't have any of the risks that he would have had from a LASIK.
Keep looking straight. That's good.
So as you can see,
straight.
Dr. Chynn just removed the a very thin layer on top of the eye called the epithelium, which is essentially the skin of the eye, which grows back in just a few days. As opposed to LASIK, where instead of removing the epithelium, they actually cut directly into the cornea, which is where you can get all those dry eye, halos, and glare, those kinds of situations.
Now look at the light and don't move.
Just tell him to look at the red light.
Just look at the red light, son.
One of the safest things about doing a LASEK is Dr. Chynn uses the top-of-the-line technology, a Star Vistix S4 laser, and also uses something called iris registration, which means the laser actually won't even turn on until Jaysee's actually fully focused onto the laser. So if Jaysee moves out of range, the laser stops. If the wrong eye is being operated on, the laser won't turn on. If it's the wrong patient, the laser won't turn on. If anything were to happen at all involving the laser, involving Jaysee, involving the doctor, involving anything outside, the laser stops. So Jaysee is beyond safe, not just because of the technique, but because of the technology and also because of Dr. Chynn's experience. So Dr. Chynn has done over 10,000 of these particular procedures, and prior to this was doing LASIK and Intralace and PRK. But he found that since he was occasionally getting a complication here and there with the cutting version of LASIK, and he was never getting a complication with the non-cutting version of LASEK, he said, really, why am I cutting anymore? And ever since 2005, he hasn't operated on a single eye that involved cutting.